Ambassador James Richardson stood in the observation deck of the USS Valiant, watching the Krell warship drift closer through the black expanse of space. After 3 years of skirmishes along the frontier, the lizard-like aliens had finally agreed to negotiations. But they'd made one unusual demand: each side would bring their apex predator to the talks. "Sir, the Krell shuttle is docking now," Lieutenant Emma Hayes announced, her voice tight with tension. James adjusted his dress uniform and glanced at the reinforced cargo container behind him. Inside, he could hear the low rumble of breathing. "Good. Let's show them what Earth's finest looks like." The Krell delegation emerged from the airlock 20 minutes later. Commander Vexthor led them, a towering reptilian figure with obsidian scales and eyes like molten gold. Behind him, 4 soldiers carried a massive cage. Inside prowled a creature that made James's blood run cold. The Scythe was magnificent and terrifying. 3 meters of corded muscle, 6 legs ending in scythe-like claws, and a head full of crystalline teeth that could probably bite through starship hull plating. Its scales shimmered with an iridescent blue, and twin tails lashed the air like whips. This was the creature that ruled Krell Prime's jungles, that had shaped their entire warrior culture. Ambassador Richardson, Vexthor's translator, crackled. "We bring Scythe Khan, greatest predator of 17 worlds we have conquered. Your species claims strength. We shall see." James smiled politely. "Commander Vexthor. Welcome aboard. May I introduce?" He gestured to his team, who wheeled forward a smaller, more modest cage. "Khan." The Krell leaned forward, their neck frills expanding with what James had learned to recognize as confusion. Inside the cage, a massive Bengal tiger stretched lazily, his orange and black stripes rippling over 250 kilograms of pure muscle. The tiger yawned, displaying teeth that had evolved to crush spines and sever arteries. "This is your apex predator?" Vexthor's tone carried disbelief. "It has only 4 legs. It possesses no armor scales. It bears no venom sacs or plasma glands." "That's correct," James replied calmly. "Then you mock us. This creature is prey, not predator." The Scythe Khan seemed to agree. It slammed against its reinforced cage, releasing a shriek that made the humans wince. The sound was designed to paralyze prey through pure acoustic trauma. Khan the tiger opened one eye, unimpressed. "Perhaps a demonstration?" James suggested. "We've prepared a testing arena. Controlled environment, non-lethal parameters. Unless you're concerned." Vexthor's frills flushed deep purple, anger. "We accept." The cargo bay had been converted into a vast arena, 50 meters across with various terrain features. Sensor nets would stun either creature before fatal damage occurred. In theory. The Scythe Khan was released first. It immediately claimed the high ground, perching atop a stack of cargo containers. Every movement was efficient, predatory. It had hunted in 0G, in toxic atmospheres, on worlds with crushing gravity. The Krell had bred them for war across a dozen environments. Then Khan entered. The tiger moved with liquid grace, padding across the deck plating. He marked a corner as his territory with practiced efficiency, then sat down and began grooming his paw. The Krell delegation erupted in what James assumed was laughter, a chattering hiss that echoed through the bay. "Your predator prepares for sleep," Vexthor announced. "Scythe Khan will." The alien creature struck. It launched from its perch with terrifying speed, 6 legs churning, claws extended. It crossed 30 meters in 3 seconds, jaws wide to deliver a killing bite. Khan moved. Everything the Krell thought they knew about Earth predators shattered in that moment. The tiger wasn't startled. He'd been aware of every movement from the moment he'd entered. Tigers didn't need armor, they had something better. 300 million years of evolutionary refinement. Khan pivoted with impossible speed, dropping low as the Scythe sailed overhead. Then he surged upward, 400 kilograms of fast-twitch muscle fiber exploding into motion. He caught the alien creature mid-air, massive paws finding purchase, claws sinking through scales that could deflect laser fire. The two predators crashed to the deck in a tangle of limbs. The Scythecon was strong, stronger than Khan by raw metrics. But the tiger fought like his ancestors had fought for eons, with brutal efficiency and perfect economy of motion. Every muscle worked in harmony. Every strike targeted joints, vulnerable areas, pressure points that existence itself had taught him. The Scythe tried to use its tail blades. Khan caught one in his jaws and held firm, his bite force crushing through the appendage. The alien shrieked and thrashed. Khan released and repositioned in a heartbeat, jaws now at the Scythe's throat. He didn't bite down. He simply held position, the hot breath of a killer washing over the Scythecon's vulnerable neck. The alien creature went still. Every predator knows when it's beaten. Enough, James called. Khan released immediately and padded back to his corner, resuming his grooming as if nothing had happened. The Krell delegation stood in stunned silence. How? Vexthor finally managed. No weapons. No enhancements. No genetic optimization. James stepped forward. Commander, the Scythecon is impressive. But it was designed. Bred for specific purposes. Khan's ancestors earned their place at the top through 4 million years of trial and error. They survived ice ages, supervolcanoes, and competition with other apex predators. They learned to hunt prey larger, faster, and more dangerous than themselves. He gestured to the tiger. That animal's great-great ancestors hunted my great-great ancestors. We learned to fear them, respect them, understand them. Eventually, we learned to survive alongside them. That's what makes Earth dangerous, Commander. We don't just have apex predators. We became one despite starting as prey. Vexthor stared at the tiger, then at James. Your species evolved alongside this. Among others. We had to become smarter, more adaptable, more creative. Every other path led to extinction. James smiled. So yes, we brought a tiger to peace talks. Because we wanted you to understand something, we don't survive in spite of Earth's predators. We survive because of them. They made us what we are. The Krell commander's frills slowly shifted from purple to a pale blue, respect. I believe, we have much to discuss about this peace treaty, Ambassador Richardson. I believe we do, James agreed. Shall we begin? As the delegations filed out toward the conference room, Lieutenant Hayes leaned close to James. Sir, that was incredible. Where did you learn so much about tiger behavior? James grinned. Discovery Channel, mostly. But don't tell them that. Behind them, Khan yawned again and settled down for a nap, completely unaware that he'd just helped prevent an interstellar war. Just another day for Earth's apex predator.